Welcome, my viewers, to part 3 of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on PS2. Now, I had to start the whole game over because when I reloaded it the first time, it didn't replay the cutscene that I skipped in the end of the last part. But it didn't take too long to get back to this point. I'm already at the end of Chapter 2, so now I'm gonna officially show the cutscene that you see that when Chapter 3 begins. And it's the chapter where Charlie officially saves Augustus, or to get him out of the chocolate pipe. And something tells me the next room will involve it might feature one of the many puzzles that's in the game.
As Charlie worked at dislodging Augustus' group from the factory plumbing, Mike TV was giving Mr. Wonka an earful on the benefits of automation.
If this were my factory, I'd fire the little creeps and upgrade these lame robots instead.
Mr. Wonka, for his part, had no intentions of changing a thing.
Mumbling. Always with the mumbling.
For all the elements of his factory worked together in harmony exactly as he meant them to, until Mike took matters into his own hands. So certain of his superior intellect, Mike decided to upgrade the Wonkabots himself. But these weren't ordinary robots, they were Wonkabots. They proved unlike anything Mike TV had ever tampered with, and quite beyond even his considerable intellect. So when the tampering backfired, Mike didn't tell a soul. Instead, he pretended nothing had happened at all.
Keep moving, please. Mustn't dawdle.
But something had happened, and for Charlie and the Oompa Loompas, things were about to get much worse.
So this here is where the robots start to become enemies. And it's all Mike TV's fault. Also, why does he have blonde hair in the cutscenes? I'm pretty sure Mike had brown hair in the movie. Not that it's a huge deal, but now it's time to start fighting those robots, as Charlie continues to save Augustus.
Not again! Now that Bavarian bully is backing up the entire candy flow. Corpulent child, I can't have him ruining everything like this. See if you and the Oompa Loompas can do something about it.
Don't worry, Willie. We'll fix everything.
That one's a welder Oompa Loompa, highly skilled at fixing leaky pipes. They look very scary, don't they? What with the masks and those little flamethrowers?
They don't look all that scary to me. At least these welders can help Charlie out. Now,
The candy pult. It launches anything you put into it. Much faster and more efficient than carrying, don't you think? Not to mention more fun and a little dangerous.
yeah, so you can jump into these candy poles and get launched somewhere.
Can you make it work?
And you do need to
This is
use...
a candy coater. It color codes the candy to make it less confusing. Nothing worse than a yellow candy-coated blue that tastes red.
I was saying that you need to use a bunch of these candy poles for one of the puzzles in the game. Oh man, I should have took damage from that rainbow-colored steam. But now there are
Oompa
two
Loompas
bellows
use
right
the
here.
sweet cycle to power the candy coater. Delightful, isn't it?
Yes, I guess I would say. I gotta find another Oompa Loompa, though. I think there's only one... No, there are two sweet cycles here. Oh yes, and there are certain candy poles that you can rotate, like this one. I do believe you need to rotate it so that the power-ups get launched into that candy pole. And, okay, it's gonna launch that onto the conveyor belt.
Can you do it?
Then you get the welder Oompa Loompa to fix this. And there's another one right here.
Can you make it work?
Let's see what this does. Well, that conveyor belt's moving, but nothing's coming. But where is that other Oompa Loompa I need? Probably up these stairs. There you are.
This way! Can you make it work?
But first I need the welder to operate this. I don't even know what that did, but I assumed that I needed to have them operated. But now let's have these two Oompa Loompas work on, well, I don't know if you have to get them to work the bellows first or the sweet cycles, but let's try the bellows
Can you make
first.
it work? Right there!
Okay, so now Augustus is going even further up the pipe. Hopefully he's not suffocating in there,
Come on!
like he did in an episode of American Dad.
Can you make it work?
Now let's have them work on the sweet cycles. Why were you way over there?
Can you make it work?
So it just causes all of this stuff to pour down. Let's see if I need to continue rotating any of these candy bolts. I wonder if... Oh, well, I don't even know what happened right there, but now I can advance. Oh, okay, now these things are coming out of the conveyor belts. And I do believe, yep, this is the room with a whole lot of candy bolts that you need to rotate. And this here is one of them. You have to keep rotating the candy bolts until you can get at least one of these things to launch into that big thing over there.
It's a
I think
garbage
this
chute.
one,
You place garbage on it, it opens, garbage falls in. Good for garbage, or anything bad, really.
yes, of course. I think this candy bolt needs to be facing that thing. Oh, but there's another sweet cycle that you need to get an Oompa Loompa to operate. I think I need to go back and get the other two I found. Although there might be more around here in this room, but just in case, I better go back. Okay, you can stop working this now. I need you to follow me again. You two.
Over here!
I know Wonka is your boss, but he just wants Charlie to do everything here, so I'm your temporary new leader. So now I need you two to work this other sweet cycle.
Can you make it work? Can you do it?
Now, what does this do? Oh, it just does this again. So now let's get back to that candy bowl puzzle. Okay, I can't rotate this one. Nor this one. It launches power-ups into this one, which launches into that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But in case I didn't mention that Charlie can get launched into these, or launched out of these candy bolts as well. Now, where does this need to be turned to? I don't think it's this one. It launches the power-ups rather far. It might be that one over there. Okay, maybe not. It's definitely going to take a while to figure out this puzzle. Or remember it, rather. Of course, I'm not fond of puzzles in video games at all. Oh, look at that. There are new Oompa Loompas in this room.
Things are working much better now, except those Wonkabots seem a little irritated, don't they? Ooh, look here. The fruits of your labor. Wriggle sweets. Quite tasty, and they have more uses than one.
Okay, so I completed the puzzle.
Wriggle sweets.
Hey.
They're sweet and they wriggle. No, really, they're quite affectionate, and no matter how far you throw them, they always come wriggling back.
I was saying that it definitely... Well, I thought it would take much longer than that to complete that puzzle, but somehow I did it rather fast. Faster than from the last 2 times I played this game. So now you got your second candy power, the Wriggle Sweets, which are definitely the most useless. It's the most useless candy power in the game. I mean, Lily said that you use them to distract enemies, but... Well, at first I thought you were supposed to throw them over to these garbage chutes so that a Wonkabot will get dumped down one of these things or fall through one of them. Oh, and what you need to do now is just to destroy all the Wonkabots, now that they want to kill Charlie. Oh crap, that one just took an Oompa Loompa. But don't worry, the Oompa Loompas can't die. Whenever they get caught by a Wonkabot, you can just keep throwing gobstoppers at them to destroy them. Might as well just keep using the Wriggle Sweets, even though you'll pretty much never use them. But then again, they could be rather useful for luring the enemies away from you so you can continuously throw gobstoppers. Okay, maybe they're not completely useless, but you'll still barely ever use them at all. Let that Oompa Loompa go, or else. Well, I warned you. You're scrap metal now. How many are left? There's no need to chase after that Wonkabot. I don't really need any help right now. This better be the last Wonkabot. Okay, that should be it for this room. And there should be only one room left before I finish Chapter 3. Glad that's over. Who would have thought that I would really finish that candy fold puzzle pretty easily? I remember the first 2 times playing, it definitely took me longer to figure it out. I think you may go back to the chocolate room. The one, the big meadow from the start of Chapter 2.
My chocolate river! It's completely dried up! That rotund boy has done it again. He's come full circle and now he's plugged up the chocolate waterfall. This is not acceptable. It's almost impossible to get up to the waterfall to fix it, so you'll need some special candy to help you. But to make it, I'll need you to fill these boxes with the right candy ingredients.
So now the river has been drained thanks to Augustus, so obviously I said Carly,
Don't
did
forget,
I? Charlie.
Not all Oompa Loompas are alike. Harvesters are ideal for reaching candy in the upper branches.
Yeah, I already know about the harvesters, but now Charlie needs to collect these special candies to put them into the boxes and restore the waterfall. Or should I say chocolate ball. And you will need plenty of Oompa Loompas to do this. Here's one of the boxes, which requires... Don't worry, Willie, I'll get these candy boxes filled. But this one requires the gray candies, and it only needs 5 of them. All you gotta do is keep whacking the plants with gobstoppers and command the Oompa Loompas to go after the candies, and they'll drop them into the box. It's that simple. And after you do all this, Augustus will finally be free from the pipe.
Can you do it?
And the waterfall will be back to normal too. Come on, make more come out. Wait, is that one gray?
Can you make it work?
This one's yellow. Okay, just one more.
Right there.
Okay, maybe I can have the harvester make more of the gray candies come out. That's better.
Can you make it work?
Just one more, and then I can move on to the next box. There are 3 of them in this room. Sorry, correction, there aren't 3 of them. I think there are 4 of them, or 5. I forget how many. But here's the second one. This one requires Wonkabites. And I'm pretty sure all of the boxes require 5 of each candy. Okay, so there's also one that needs 5 pink candies and one with yellow.
Come on.
I'm just gonna keep gathering Oompa Loompas before I continue. Okay, I don't think there are any more. Let's just say that there aren't any more. So I might as well just fill these 2 boxes next.
Can you make it work?
Oh wait, there is another Oompa Loompa.
Over here.
Also, I like that whenever you command an Oompa Loompa to follow you, they bow to Charlie as if they're saying, "Yes, master."
Can you make it work? Can you make it work? Can you do it?
Okay, already 4 of the pink candies have
Can you do
appeared.
Right there.
Harvester, continue with your harvesting job. Just one more pink candy and that box will be filled. Now, where are the yellow ones? Probably from these plants?
Right there.
No, these ones are pink too. And so are these. Well, actually, they're more red than pink, but... Where are the yellow candies?
Right there.
No, these ones are purple.
Can you do it?
Come on, one of these plants has got to make yellow candies come out. More pink candies. What the heck? Let's try this one.
Can you do it?
Ah, that's better.
Can you make it work?
Start gathering those
Can you
yellow
make it work?
candies, my little friends.
Can you make it work? Can you make it
Come
work?
on, keep harvesting the yellow ones. Oh, I didn't want you to bring them to me. You're supposed to put them in the boxes. Now come
Can you
on,
make it work?
do what you're supposed to
Can
do.
you do it? Right there.
Okay, just one more.
Can you do it?
And then they can start harvesting the Wonkabites. Oh wow, 2 Wonkabites appeared here. And I just caught one right away. Just one box left. Well, there's still one Wonkabot right here. Okay, now, one of you get that one. Oh, I hear another one already. Come on, chase after it.
Can you make it look?
That's 3, and that one just got number 4. Oh, the last one.
Can you do it?
Come on. No, not the harvester.
Right there.
Come on, one of you get either of those Wonkabites. We're almost done here.
Right there.
Oh my god.
Right there.
Oh, finally. We're done here.
Good. That's everything. This candy is one of my earliest and most successful inventions. I call it my candy balloon. It's like bubble gum, only with bouncier bubbles. Perfect for children who are burdened by the weight of the world, or who just want to reach the top shelf.
Okay, so with the candy balloon, you can now reach... Well, you can just bounce around, and you bounce pretty high, kind of. They're good for... definitely useful for reaching hearts or high places. Well, actually, I don't think Chapter 3 is done just yet. The waterfall's not even restored yet. Wait. Where do I go next? Oh, I think it's over there. Okay, moving on. Boy, that was slippery, huh, Charlie? Well, there's a welder right here, but they can't exactly follow you while you're hopping along these platforms right here. And of course, there are some that you gotta use the candy balloon to reach, and I just failed to reach that platform. Oh, don't you dare fall off. Oh, come on! Oh, I finally made it.
A cherry go-round, like a hamster wheel, only bigger.
Now this right here is something that Charlie can operate. All you do is hold up on the analog stick, or down, whichever works. And now the welder Oompa Loompa can come up here and work on this thing.
Can you do it?
I wonder if this is where the waterfall will be restored. Well, that did it.
Yes, he's out of the pipes. No, he's back in the river.
But now this time, the Oompa Loompas were there to help. Well, all you have to do left is just go back to the meadow and approach the, I think it's called a sugar boat. I don't know what it's called. It's a boat anyway. You just approach it and the level should be done. Or Chapter 3 should be done.
I think the only candy I'd be making was Augustus-flavored chocolate-coated gloop. No one would buy that. It's time to visit storeroom 59 in the inventing room. Come along now.
Yeah, this should definitely be the end of Chapter 3. Oh, loading. I definitely won't be skipping any more cutscenes here when I feel like I need to end the video.
This is storeroom 59, where I store some of my inventions from the inventing room that I don't have room for. Feel free to try your hand at working some of the machines yourself.
Okay, well, Chapter 3 didn't exactly start just yet. This is still a part of... Or wait, did I say... Okay, let me start over. Chapter 3 hasn't ended just yet. This is all still part of Chapter 3. But I'm still gonna wait until the next video to continue, so... Thank you for watching, people, and I will see you all later in the next part, which should be the beginning of Chapter 4. Bye, everyone.